Hey guys, it's LEGO Mission Studio here with the Hero Factory combination model review. You're probably wondering, LEGO Mission Studio, why are you even doing this? Because it's really going to be the only combination model review we can do, because we have these two guys that'll go together. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because it's actually kind of a good combination model, where they actually tried to do an awful lot like Hero Factory 1.0's combination model. Yeah, well, I don't even know why they even tried. I mean, with these guys, you just couldn't even do a combination model. But because we have so many diverse pieces and new ideas, we actually are able to make a combination model. You can compare this to the old Bionicle combination models that were so cool, and maybe this is a look back to maybe Hero Factory making some more combination models. Of course, there is the fact that, unlike Bionicle, the Hero Factory combination models, you have to go online and find them. With Bionicles, in 2001 and at least through 2003, the combination models would be on the back of the instructions. So half of the booklet would be just about the set you bought, and the other half would be like 1/3 of the combination model instruction. So you had to collect them all to make the combination model. But for this, you just need to go online and see it. Of course, it's not really that obvious, you know. At least with Bionicle, they always had the combination model instructions within it. You actually had to go online. But the only combination model with Hero Factory that we can do is the one between Evo and Furno. These two sets, Furno 2.0, Evo 2.0, and together they make a pretty cool combination model. We'll take a look at it. So here is the combination model of Evo 2.0 and Furno 2.0. Now I know you guys are saying that there's some other cooler combination models out there, and I'm agreeing because I've looked at some of the pictures of the other ones, and while this isn't the best one, it's the only one I can make out of all the Hero Factory combination models, because they're the only two sets that I have that can make a combination model. So, unlike the actual Hero Factory 2.0 sets, there are 1, 2, 3 limbs in them, so you can bend their leg like this and this. So it's not even human-like. I mean, even in a human, you can't bend that many limbs. But they did the best they could, and it's not like Hero Factory 1.0's combination model. But anyway, so let's take a look at what we have between these two. Now, I don't get why this is the problem with LEGO. I could have, with these two characters, I could have made an even better combination model than this. I just don't get why LEGO can't think more creatively. Because not only are the colors offsetting each other, but the entire body right here is just plucked right off of Evo. There's nothing different about it except for the Under Armour, this color right here, which is from Furno. But the rest of this, the color of the hero core with the yellow and his entire head is the same. Why couldn't they have put a red over the blue head and put maybe Furno's little eye scoping headgear instead of having Evo's headgear, which is the Darth Vader vents, you know. I mean, they could have just done so much better. And seriously, red then yellow, it's like you're switching over. You could have easily taken another yellow piece and put it here, or have made a totally different weapon instead of making it look really weird with colors. I don't know, you know, LEGO really, there's no excuse for why they have to be a little sloppy with their combination models, but that's just what they do. I mean, they can make this look like a different character. If you see any of LEGO Jang's review, he mixed up, I think it was Surge and Nex and a couple of other of the Hero Factories 2.0s to make this really awesome mock of Hero Factory 2.0, and it looks like a completely different set, yet it's still only using just pieces from these guys. So again, it's like, that's proof that LEGO, if they were to put any thought into it, they could make a really cooler combination model instead of having it look just like, well, Evo, with longer legs. But we do get to see that on the side we have the silver. Furno is on this side, Furno 2.0's little name tag plate, and then Evo right here. The arms, we have a more simple design here. As you can see, it's just 2 pieces instead of 3, at least that's good. Could have had an armor piece here easily because there were plenty of extra pieces that I had. I'll make a, at the end of this video, I'll make a mock of this combination model that's still just using these two guys' pieces, which would have been way cooler that Bionicle could have, or sorry, LEGO could have done with Hero Factory. But yeah, bare arm right here, but it gets red with plating here. Really cool spear using both of these weapons, these little shotgun looking things. as you go up here, let's turn it around and see from the back. It's plated nice here, but the back is still open like the sets. Of course, we have a plating here to keep it from like getting hit, you know. And this is how it attaches, simply by these two extra ball joints, which again is why I'm so glad Hero Factory is doing this new, or Lego is going this new direction of having more ball joints on their torsos, because these usually are just here in the Heroes, but you can easily make an attachment for a weapon to be in back. Very nice for mocking. Anyways, that's how they made the two identical little shooters here. One is yellow and one is red, however, but that's still the same kind of idea that they're going for. And then the other arm, they have the Under Armour breastplate for the shoulder armor here, which I thought was a cool idea, and they have a yellow hand underneath and a red hand here. Come on, Lego, really, don't do this. He needs 2 yellow hands or 2 red hands. Decide. This is the same weapon as here, these two same weapons, but different looking arm plate. Don't know why they did that. But still, it's cooler than what we had for Hero Factory 1.0's combination model. We actually have some nice, cool combination models other than these guys. Take a look at Surge's combination model with Nex, which looks a lot cooler. My question is, why couldn't Lego just make the combination models actual sets instead of having them be these small little guys? But let's compare height comparison with Surge 2.0, and as you can see, definitely the combination model is a bit taller by 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches if you include the 2 weapons that we have here. But yeah, other than that, that's the size comparison time. The time it took to build this, sorry I didn't speed build it, but it really didn't take that long because it was mainly taking chunks, not separate pieces from each of these sets. You would take his body and head and maybe 2 arms from here and put it together instead of actually taking it piece by piece. So what's left of these 2 guys is pretty much full bodies. You didn't have to take them apart. But this is the combination model for Evo and Furno. The other combination models for Hero Factory, you can go by going to lego.com and going to the Hero Factory website. If you want to know, the link for this combination model is in the description, so check that out. If you have any more recommendations for other Bionicle or Throwbot combination models, if I get enough comments in the comment section below, I will go back, open some of those up, and build them. I'm talking any Bionicle combination models. Maybe not from the original Toa, because I don't want to break them on accident, but maybe from 2005 and up, if there's any combination models you think I should do, like the Ziglac, or maybe that really cool Borok Frog. I remember that. Just if you have any ideas for other combination models, because that's pretty much all we have left to do with these guys. Everything else is pretty much done. So Throwbot's combination model, Bionicle combination model, or if you want me to do the actual Hero Factory 1.0 combination model, which was just crap. I really hope you guys don't want me to make that review of that combination model. But yeah, other than that, this is what we have for Evo and Furno 2.0's combination model. It doesn't have a name, but click the link in the description if you want to get the instructions to build it. And now we will cut to my version of this. So here he is, my version of what the combination model should have looked like. As you can see, it's a lot more red, but I mixed up the pieces more. You know, I made a new headpiece and had all these there, but it's still the same pieces just between both of them. So as you can see, I took away the weird weapon that was here and added some more. I took the 2 silver, silver name tags from the legs and put them on the arms so that way the arms actually had some stuff there. I replaced the lighter Under Armour with the darker one, which actually wasn't with Furno's breastplate, which actually looks a lot cooler. As you know, I'm a fan of blue and red being together. That's just something that I have. But I still had some yellow to show that Evo's in here. And the weapon up here is just red, so that way it stays the same color. I could have taken this and made it yellow. I don't know if that would have looked good or not. It probably would have just stood out, so I just kept it red. Added both of those here, both of the little lightsabers. I thought about putting the fin on, but really didn't know where to put it, so I just decided not to. I was thinking about putting this here, but it was with Furno, so I just put blue. And then, you take a look, he still has these 2 weapons, and instead of having a yellow hand here, I just used one of the regular hand pieces that we had, like with Bionicle, but from Hero Factory. And just in case he needs an extra pair of eyes, we have the other head here, just in case. You may think it looks weird, but I think it's cool, so that way, if he's fighting and he needs to use scope, he can easily switch from this head to this, and this just like layers this onto this, and this takes it off and puts it on. So just in case you need an extra pair of eyes, that'll pop up. But it can easily just fold right back down under here. But let's keep it up for the time being. Because on the back, you know how I and a lot of people are mad about the exposure between the back. So what I'd done is I'd added this piece right here. So we can zoom out, cameraman. We now have a armor piece in the back, so that way it's not completely open like it was. So as you can see, that's kind of how I did it, but that's the armor piece there on the back to, you know, just be more cool. It can be adjusted. It's on the ball joint of the back, and that's pretty much how I added armor on the back, so that way he's not completely exposed. And as you can see, there's barely, besides like maybe there's barely any exposure to his arms. Each of them are armored up like that, as you can see. So really, no more back exposure. Yay. So turn him back around. And this is what we have for my version of what the combination model should have looked like if LEGO actually thought creatively and wanted to use more pieces from each of the sets, making it a little more difficult. But yeah, that is my version of the combination model. I've already kind of ended this review earlier, so we'll just end it by see you guys later. And this is LEGOmation Studio signing out.
Hey, look at me! I'm a mock of the extra pieces of Evo and Furno's combination model, and I still look better than Hero Factory's combination model. Yep, I still look better.